news we can be unequivocally excited about, that they are apparently not only in the midst of filming The Bear season 3, they're filming season 4 at the same time.
Yeah. So, and without an announcement that season 4 had been renewed, they're just,
Correct.
I mean, so I have two sort of thoughts on this. Number one, The Bear already is outpacing all of the, what do you want to call it, popular shows, prestige shows, Emmy-winning shows in terms of how fast they're able to put out seasons. And now they're saying, oh, we're doing 2 seasons back to back, which means we know we're getting a season in June. Will we get another season less than a year after that? I mean, this is unprecedented compared to current TV, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, what I was gathering is that they're doing this so they can stay on the same schedule and put it out then the following June, probably.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's funny what you say. Yes, that lands for me as a comment. It seems like it takes such a long time between seasons of shows, but the idea of there being a new season each year used to be normal, kind of should be normal.
Yeah.
I think maybe they want it to be normal. That's something to think about. It might be a little bit jarring for us ultimately if we actually do get back to regularly scheduled programming, insofar as first we had disruptions because of COVID.
Yeah.
Then we had disruptions because of the writer's strike, the actor's strike. And I mean, of course, there was a couple years in between those as events, but still, that's a big part of what's played into the fact that it's taken a couple years in between seasons. And when you didn't have that kind of disruption, you've seen some of these things turned around quicker. So
we've commented recently on both Stranger Things and Handmaid's Tale. I also was researching a little bit to see if there had been any news yesterday about Severance, and the prevailing thought is early 2025, which means add another show to the list of 3 years in between seasons. I mean, yes, strikes impacted that, but man, I guess all that to say, kudos to the Bear being able to put these things out on a regular basis. You still should put them out week to week.
Yeah, you definitely put them out week to week. Kudos to FX. You're doing a great job. Way to go. Hooray. But please make it weekly. What are you doing? Yeah. It's like, make it, milk it more. What are you doing?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, I do guess that part of why they're doing this, and this probably relates to some of the other shows too, in ways we don't know in detail. Part of why they're doing this is because the Bears been as successful and acclaimed as it is. The people involved are getting other work and getting other offers, and now you have to coordinate their schedules and all of that. And so the thought is, we have everyone together here to do season 3. Let's go ahead and do season 4 also.
Yeah.
Of course, that requires that they've been written already, but apparently it's written. I wonder if there'll be more than that, or if season 4 is going to be it.
Okay, so I'm glad you said that as well. So if this was Everybody Loves Raymond or The Big Bang Theory, they would say, however many you can do, 12, 13, 14, 6 seasons. How many seasons of The Bear do you think we'll get? I mean, it's one of the most popular shows on television the first 2 seasons. Second season was even better, was even more critically acclaimed. How many seasons do you think? I mean, is this sort of one of these where, okay, we've told our story, or we're going to do 10 seasons of The Bear?
I mean, it's increasingly rare for shows to go beyond 3 or 4 seasons, if you think about it. And there are reasons for that in the background. Everything's changed.
Yeah.
The reason why all of the shows from the 1990s that were successful are 7 seasons long is because they signed 7-season contracts.
That's right.
I'm totally the reason why the X-Files, the reason why in season 8 of the X-Files, season 9 of the X-Files, David Duchovny isn't around, is because it would have required a new contract.
Yeah.
Right. And but now it's not like that. And indeed, with the streaming models, as I understand it, they build the contract such that when they get to season 3 or season 4, the shows are becoming more expensive. But I mean, I absolutely hate this.
Yeah.
The shows are becoming more expensive because that's when they have to start paying people more money, the people
Exactly.
who make the shows.
Exactly.
Um, but that's a reason why you see things canceled after a couple seasons
Yeah.
and so on. So it's great that the Bears at least getting 4 seasons, apparently. But I wouldn't be surprised at all if that's it.
Yeah, I mean, this is just, I mean, you and I agree. This is just some warm comfort food that we know we're going to get this show the next 2 summers. But yeah, we sort of live in a landscape that makes me wonder, oh, okay, they know that that's what they want to do and that's what they're allowing them. And that's the story they're going to tell. And then those people are going to be so popular after that that they just, can't get the band back together, as it were, I guess.